Oh, we're live. Are we live? I pushed the button and I didn't realize it. Let me check. Watch JR go did it change to? Where was it? Let me check. Okay. All right, we're live. And I pushed the button and forgot I pushed the button 3 seconds ago. Today's interesting. Here we go. Welcome to Coffee and Resales. My name is Ryan. I get stuff at thrift stores, garage sales, yard sales, and apparently dumpsters, and try to make a few bucks online. Fun story today, and we're going to get to it in a few minutes. First, I got to go over one more sale, and found a few things. So, we're going to jump on that. Alright, one sale, Poshmark. Real quick. Levi's denim jacket, women's small, $10. Old Levi's denim jackets sell well. I think I've had this since like the summer. Okay, I had $10 plus shipping, so I'll make money on it. But that's why I don't do clothes much anymore. Is it just doesn't pay, and they don't have them around here, and I'm not gonna want. Enough of that. Stuff I got. Had a good day picking yesterday at the thrift store and a few other things to go over. Breast pump parts. Got them at the last chance. Let's see the glare on that. There's a breast shield set. That it's like a $12-15 in package thing. So snagging it was a last chance for cheap. Didn't even look it up. Figured it'd be worth a little bit. Couple of X-Men figures, Wolverine and Cyclops. These are modern. I mean, not even repros because they never even made these, but sort of a classic styling. Got these for $3 a piece. I have a Silver Surfer. What I'm hoping to do is do like 3 for $20 because the packages are a little bit beat up. But I will double check all these. But these are sort of a classic, that classic 80s look X-Men figures. Fun finds. Copy of one of the Deathlands series novels. I think I just read that this is going to be a TV series, which means the books are going to go up in value. So, double check that. But Deathlands post-apocalyptic series, and some of the related ones, which makes me wonder if these aren't gonna this genre isn't gonna make this is more of the it's not the zombie genre, the post-apoc Walking Dead. It's not gonna be that. It is this is more, that's more like the men's adventure type post-apocalyptic stuff, and there's some stuff from the late 70s, mostly 80s, early 90s series that cover that sort of genre, and I wonder if that's not kind of coming down the pipe with what's being produced out of Hollywood. If that's going to be some of the material they grab. Let's see. More. This is from the other day, and I fished this out. More Lemony Snicket books to add to that pile for a set. Comic book, a Becca reader. I'm a little surprised these haven't sold yet, but I may not sell them till homeschool stuff. It has a tendency to sell specific times of year better. Through the summer, early August. Let's see what we got. George R. R. Martin book to add to that set. I'm going to have another near complete set to sell there. And that goes with it. So I'm going to have 4 or 5 of those books that I'm going to be able to flip. There. Here we are. Let's see. Another pump part. Not sure if I'm going to give this to my kids or not. I'm going to look it up. Mech Motors, sort of the erector set style motorized kit. I'm going to like pop it open and test it and check it and see how it turns out. I got one of my sons is really into Legos and might be interested in that, but he always wanted to back to doing Lego stuff. Carl Sagan broke his brain. This bag is all the books in this bag were like $1 a piece because they were all at the Last Chance Goodwill. I've been waiting for a handful of stuff to move over. Ooh, that's a big fun one. Anyway, another neat find. Historical readers by, this is what, Next Text or something. These are like $3 to $5 a book. I think these are closer to $5 a piece, wadded up. So that's a pretty decent find. These will probably be flea market type finds. A couple of Spider-Man new wallets. I'll look these up, but I suspect this is going to be like $2 a piece at some of these at the flea market. And this is going to be interesting to look up. Back to the Future 2 Loot Crate hoverboard. So Loot Crate stuff is really interesting. And I mean, you could almost, there's folks out there that get Loot Crate just to flip the stuff. And so there's money. If I see Loot Crate, I almost always grab it to flip out of a thrift store prices, almost without looking it up, because a lot of times I've found that it's been worth it. And it's usually cool nerd stuff anyway. So, you know, I've kept stuff that's been Loot Crated. So, okay. We smoked through that to get to the fun part. Here's the fun part. Background. I work in a small office building. It's just me. Our company rents this office so I can do my work. And I do my work, and they allow me to do my eBay on the side. And about every day in the afternoon, I go take a walk. Just stretch my legs, clear my head, that sort of stuff. And there's several businesses in this sort of complex area. 3 or 4 dumpsters. And I pop my nose in. Usually it's to look for boxes. And some of the dumpsters sometimes, just to see what's there. And usually I pull out boxes or padding or something like that. And it's useful and I don't have to pay for boxes. And so I go out yesterday. And I poke my head in one right for this office, which sometimes some days I wish they hid it so it would serve as like a community dumpster, because I think it gets used that way sometimes. But I poke my head, and the other businesses in this area, there's a computer store and an electrician, like a computer networking business and an electrician, and a few other things. I've gotten laptops. You know, some electrical stuff that's been useful or handy or whatever. And actually, I pulled I think it even made it into a video. I pulled a copier toner cartridge out of a dumpster one time. Sold it for $100. It was new in the box. It had never been used, never been opened. Yesterday, I got this. It's a Bernina sewing machine. It is cracked. Casing's cracked right there. No idea if it works. Had the power cord. So I plugged it in. I grabbed it and plugged it in. It powers up. I look them up. It's not like a Singer you get at Walmart nowadays. It's not like a low-end brand. Okay. Put it up for, I think, $199. I think I put it up for like maybe $150 plus shipping. And this morning at 7 a.m., it sells for $125 plus shipping. Okay. So, I'm not sure what the lesson here is, but I've apparently learned it. Actually, the lesson on dumpster diving, it's useful as long as you know, kind of get your own and you're not fighting over them. I don't know if anybody else knows about finding stuff out of these dumpsters. I'm poking my head in all the time, and these businesses keep throwing this stuff away. When I think, and I get it, they're not in the business of, you get a junk laptop. They're not in the business of reselling that stuff. Though, honestly, I wonder if it wouldn't be more beneficial to have a place to stash stuff and have something with somebody that does it, like the electricians. Honestly, there's so much scrap metal that goes into that one that I think that they should be doing something else with it. But because you can always somebody will always pick up scrap metal. You put it out where I live. If you put anything scrap metal out beside the road, it's gone within 24 hours. Because there's guys that troll the neighborhoods and grab scrap metal, and it's really like, I think scrap metal places like 15-20 minutes from where I live. That does it, and so it's financially beneficial for people to do it. So I snagged this, and it's $129, and I gotta ship it because it's not, as you notice, it's not light, but that's okay. So but I got the boxes. It's a matter of the padding, really. But if I get a box and I tape it, I gotta make sure it's taped up really well, and do that way. So there you go. Don't be afraid to dumpster dive occasionally if you got a good spot to do it. And I'm betting more of you out there who do thrifting and flipping dumpster dive as much as you reasonably can. And you got your one that is kind of your good spot to jump into. As long as nobody else finds out about it, and then that gets interesting. So anyway. Oh wait, well, we got work. Stuff to do. Trying to get stuff listed every afternoon because the algorithm likes that. eBay algorithm likes three things. Stuff that sells, new listings, and good basics. It's more two things: new listings and stuff that sells. The third one on there, you can have garbage listing, and if you got a good item, it'll sell. There's a whole lot of hemming and hawing about details and all that, and tags and descriptions and all that sort of stuff. A good description helps, but it doesn't. You're nitpicking at that point. If you got stuff that's not selling, it's the price, or you don't have a good thing to sell. That is just what it is. So that's it for today. I got work. I gotta pack this, and that's not going to be fun, but it's worth it. So there you go. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.